Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome to La-Mulana 2. Line your brain with eyes. Today's an exciting episode for me, because I get to go crack a bunch of sigils I saw somewhere. Like Divine Fortress, Valhalla, oh, hey, I should cross this thing out. I'm sure there's more I didn't actually write down. Onwufen, Shrine of Frost Giants. Yeah. So, let's get loaded up and then get started. I'm going to start the Divine Fortress. Even though I'm already physically within the Shrine of Frost Giants. Whoops, wrong button. Huh, the Shrine of Frost Giants is the front side. As would have been obvious if I'd paid more attention to what the starting my timer. Anyway, to what the Holy Grail tablet looked like. Alright, so B5. A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to go left and down. Ow. Well, left and down is easy. Oh. I need to approach from the other side. Delightful. Ow. Whip probably would have been better for that. Darn it. Ow. I did it dumb. Why did I not just do this? Oop. Hop. No! Ow. Sheesh. I am good at this. I'm gonna need to stop and heal after this just because of how badly I'm handling this. Okay. Alright. Why don't I just hug the left wall and use my ninja claw to jump down? Rather than whatever ridiculous nonsense I'm doing right now. Curses! I will make this work. Okay, so boom. What's this do? Okay. Alert. What's this do? An alarm app. Sure, I'll take that and a weight and some shurikens. And then I'll mark this off. Up next is Valhalla D1. I'm curious about what that alarm app does. Okay, A, B, C, D. Alright, I need to go right 2 and up a bunch, but first... An app that analyzes air particle structure, alerting the user to danger. Poison gas is detecting the vicinity, alarm will sound. A readout of the threat will appear on the pause screen. Nice! I'm not sure how good the rapier is, aside from its heightened attack power compared with the whip. And sometimes the attack power is what matters, sometimes the shape and speed of the attack. Like, look at this. Alright. That was indicated. I just need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so glad that I got a heal out of that. I like that system where you collect... I don't know what those green orbs are. I've heard them called experience, I've heard them called souls. I'm just going to call them green orbs. I like the system where you collect green orbs and then you get healed. If you collect enough of them. I just wish that you didn't have to collect quite so many. Okay, cannot ascend from here. So next question is how to ascend from here. Now I've got half of the signs for this one, but there's a piece higher up. Alright, apparently dissonance can mess with the corridor of blood? Question mark? Okay, so now I need to find a way over to the right. Okay. I also need to be careful about using this thing that can be permanently broken. And how do I even get up to that? Like, I have no method of reaching that right now. Wait. If I can get up to the top, though, I need to access this from another direction. Okay. Well then, I'm just going to note in here, need to solve C1. Alright, where's the next? There's one of the roots of Yggdrasil. But because of how disorganized my notes are, I didn't even realize. C1. G1? G1. G1. Why does that make me think of a rainbow fighting against the tide, an unending tide of mud? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Very top right corner. So I'll just ascend up and to the right. And hey, don't think I didn't see that. Alright, making my way up here. I appreciate how in this game weapons are differentiated not just in terms of damage, but in terms of how they function as well. Like, sure, the whip is the weakest weapon I have access to right now, but it also has a shape when I swing it, and a speed when I swing it. Alright, what's this do for me? Alright, what's this do for me? Okay. And this opens up a new place, so even though I have ooh! Another entrance to the Immortal Battlefield, which I didn't finish exploring. The other entrance I have to it could be explored further now I have the Scale Sphere. It could have potentially been explored further before, but I was unwilling to. Kosugi research papers. Oh gosh, that Ankh jewel there is obviously a fake, but I have to look at it anyway. But first, Kosugi research papers. I'm gonna pause my timer. Okay, 5 of the races born from the 6 children still remain in La-Mulana. I heard this from one of the upper-class nobles of the remnants of the 6 children. First off, the Lokapala, with machinations to take over Yggdrasil. Their efforts to seize control of Yggdrasil have been focused around an area known as the Immortal Battlefield. The race is derived from the 6 children which were sent to La-Mulana for their inability to stop fighting and killing were the Aesir and the Vanir. The Aesir have sealed the Vanir away in an area known as the Divine Fortress. The Vanir are an apocalyptic race who pray for world destruction. In preparations for their long-awaited day of destruction, the Vanir have been accumulating some kind of powerful force known as the Cataclysm. It is said that long ago, they had the ability to create huge weapons of terrible destructive power, capable of burning up the entire surface of the earth. Never give up on your dreams, Vanir. That's a terrible dream. It was the Alpha who brought forth the 7th children, and who saw the mother's very existence as a threat, thus embarking on plans to seal her away. Now, only a handful of them remain in an area known as Anwufin, the fairy world. It seems they were originally a race that had further split from the Lokapala, and who have since been fighting against their former brothers. But in order to seal the mother away, their leader, the Fairy Queen, escaped from La-Mulana to La-Mulana, where she began working together with the 7th children on her plan to seal away the mother. The 8th children, me specifically, were able to figure out what was about to happen through the various clues throughout the ruins of La-Mulana, and who was finally able to succeed in sealing the mother away. After all those years of work finally having led to success, you can imagine the utter frustration and dismay I experienced when finding this copy of the mother known as La-Mulana. Only the Fairy Queen and her followers were able to predict that the sealing of the mother would cause La-Mulana to change. Oh, there's also the tribe beings who share the fairy name too. They're very small and have wings similar to those of an insect. They could be considered the origin of what we know as fairies. Neat! Resuming timer. Oh right, wrong weapon. Also, is that a UFO up there? Alright, this is a trap, right? Yep! Ow! Crud. I thought it was going to be a trap like was in the last La-Mulana game, where it turned into a bunch of bats. I didn't expect it to fire a laser at me. Ha! I outreach you, skeleton. Well, that's all well and good, and terrifying. I want to read that thing up there and also defeat the UFO. Hiya! There are as many Mala prayer beads as worldly desires, so 108 of them. The beads weave together those whose desires drive them to fight tirelessly, even after their lives are exhausted. Or maybe there's 10 of them. And that is Vimana. Right, I've heard that term before. Oh, thank goodness. So what's this do for me? Nice. I'm not sure I can get up there. I'm not sure I trust those weight daces. And do I have a map? I do not have a map, so writing notes here won't be especially useful. Oh good, 1 weight. So the rapier is useful for its attack power and long reach. The knife is useful for its attack power and quickness. Oh, this is so obviously a trap. Yeah. I couldn't even check out that skeleton because I was too busy. Oh, look at that. But I don't want to go down there yet. There's so much stuff to explore. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go down there. This is a trap, isn't it? Alright. Number 5, the second children. Pausing timer. The second children are said to have lived in the Shrine of the Frost Giants. However, it is written in surviving texts that these second children were wiped out through civil war in the ruins of La-Mulana. It wasn't the giants who were in the Shrine of the Frost Giants, but a number of the Lokapala. It appears that none of the second children remain in Eglana either. The civil war among the second children was caused by the 9 siblings who held power at the time. The texts detail 9 siblings: Zebu, Badu, Miguela, Lido, Futo, Abuto, G, Ribu, and Socket. Detailed information on these siblings can be found accompanying some very nice stone statues found around the ruins of La-Mulana, now a tourist spot. Possibly due to the fact that they were indeed giants, the race turned out to provide an excellent workforce. And it is said that among all the various races born from the Mother over the centuries, it was they who came closest to achieving the final goal of returning the Mother to space. They had apparently been successful in making contact with extraterrestrial beings, and they made it as far as developing rocket ship technology. But even these advancements did not provide the power required to send the huge Mother off into space. This is where opinions divided: continue trying to return the Mother to space, or resign themselves to the fact that the Mother would remain here on Earth. The 9 siblings split into 2 opposing factions, leading to war. According to texts remaining inside La-Mulana, it was the youngest brother, Socket, who ultimately wiped out both sides of the conflict. Nothing is known about Socket's motives nor intentions. Alright. So, heading down from here. Woo! Poison magma. Poison lava? Oh no! Oh, nice. Alright, I need to defeat 3 guardians. I can't break that. Alright, this reminds me of something from Yoshi's Island. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to the village of departure and return to the Immortal Battlefield another day, because I still have 1, 2, 3, at least 4 sigils left. But it seems like I'm being signposted to go to the Immortal Battlefield, considering I've found 2 entrances so far. Okay, what's next? Treetop. Icefire treetop. On Woofin. B5 and D4. Alright, so A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right 1 and down 1 is the nearest. Yeah, take that. Huh. How many hits is this going to take to kill? 3, huh? So, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. Alright, down 1, and that should get me where I'm trying to go. Oh. Alright. There's a trap door that'll lead right where I'm going. Yeah. I'm not going to stop recording until I... Nice. Oh! Yes. I'm not going to stop recording until I, come on brain, get all of these. So D4, gotcha. The offer spoke of the vast expanse of greens of what is known as Earth. Those who seek must speak the name of Ioro? I don't know how to pronounce that diacritical. Alright, so now I need to go over one more and down one. I'm glad I can defeat those so easily now. 2, 3. Descend. Alright, I got the scale sphere now. I don't need to worry about this water being hurtful. So, assuming that this game, like the original, La-Mulana has 8 guardians, I'm going to divide the game into 3 segments. Until I defeat 3 guardians, I'll call that the early game, so that's where I am now. After defeating 3 guardians, but until I defeat 6, I'm in the mid game, and then after 6, I'm in the late game. And once I defeat 8, I'm in the end game where I'm just trying to... Oh, Crystal Skull! Where I'm just trying to find and defeat the Mother. Or whatever stands in for the Mother. Alright. That's B5. Excellent reward. E5 Earth Spear? Let me go check that out. B, C. So I imagine that this enemy will become a mini-boss once something big happens. A, B, C, D. This is so much easier to deal with emotionally when I don't take damage from being in water. Splash, smash. Alright. I assume that the rapier has a higher attack power than anything else I have, but I'm not totally sure about that. Okay, this place. Yeah, the Earth Sphere doesn't reach high enough. Alright, off to the Shrine of the Frost Giants. Where I need to reach C3 and D5. A, B, C, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I go right one and down one, I'll reach D5. And then up one is C3. Ow. Ow. Huh? Clearly I misunderstood something when I was reading the map. Alright, what's this? A pillar created with stones in a webbed pattern were built here in this land where the winds rage. However, it's easily breakable. It's hollow, so one will be able to climb inside from where the pillar was broken. Okay, good to know. And I kind of figured that out from environmental clues with enemies doing that thing. But good to know. Unless he's talking about a specific pillar that I'm supposed to break myself. Is that a hole there? What the? Okay, so this is C4. I need to go up one. Hiya. Oh, I can just jump that high. I need to access this from another direction. Hiya. Right, this is the mini-boss room, where I got destroyed by the mini-boss before. Ow. Ow. Can't turn around in the air. Sheesh. I'm doing good here. Ow. Okay, that's 2 of you down. Good job, me. Okay, that's 3 of them down. And now they summon the thing that I was promised would be summoned if I defeat. Ow. Yeah, I'm not ready to fight this boss. That sword looks dangerous. Now what's with this V-mana? Okay, let's try that again. So that sword is a sacred object. What am I even doing? Okay, so. Alright, defeated that bat. If I try and fight that boss, I'm gonna have a bad time. Why? Why am I still doing that? You know, I'm gonna go talk to this person again. Yes, Thrymir. I know that thing you said. Why do I keep doing that thing when I could go around like this? And not hop in the spikes? Seriously, awesome pattern recognition skills there. Just the best pattern recognition skills. Oh, really? Oh, is that really how I did that? Alright. I'm gonna try one more time to get up to that sigil at C3. Okay, so Shrine of the Frost Giants. And then maybe next time I'll dedicate a run to defeating Babd Catha. I have at least Babd Catha and one other boss in the Shrine of the Frost Giants, interestingly enough, available to me. But defeating Babd Catha isn't, especially important to me right now. Getting up to C3 is what's important. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Now the question is, how do I get up to C3 from above? My guess would be that would be linked to defeating Babd Catha. I do like how you can just escape this chamber by hitting the wall. By using the claw on the wall. Sheesh. Wow. Red died fast. Oh, dude. Yeah, my shield broke. My quote-unquote shield broke. Ah, really? Alright, well, I'm gonna get a look at C3 again then and see. Okay, so I need to get to C3 from above. Because going in from the right isn't going to work. Hiya. So I'll make a note of that. Reach from above. Where? Right, I don't have my shield anymore. And since the only thing I accomplished of note was opened a door where someone told me a thing, I'm not even going to bother to save because that would be a net loss pretty much, unless I accomplish something that is big and important. I am going to see about not fighting Babd Catha, but just about going this way. The giant Burglemere supports the World of Frost. His awakening will melt even the eternal wall of ice. Okay. Well, that's it for this time. Join me next time when I fight Babd Catha. I will see you then.